Hello, riders. It's me coming to you again. I just heard a video from one of ALoser's Mr. Can't Handle the Truth's flunkies. Yes, she is a flunky because she said at least three times in the video that she follows him. Maritha Gray. She has decided she is not going to be on YouTube anymore because her daughter asked her not to be, because what she is saying and doing is affecting her and her grandchild. So she went all over the world talking about she don't dox people and all this other stuff and whatnot. What did I say? What did I say? And I did a video about a week ago about this woman. Now, she literally went to Melody Shari's page and told her to stop. Okay? But I'm going back to my previous notes, okay? Because Miss Maritha, or just Maritha, because, yeah, she doesn't deserve the title of Miss. Yes, I said that. And when I talk about somebody, I talk about their actions. I don't talk about the person as a person because I don't know you personally. But I can tell you about the actions that you did. First of all, you quoted God. After you said, Mel, stop it, Stormy did it first. Stormy and Melody were on TikTok at the same time, so they did it around the same time. But that's neither here nor there. You quoted God and said some people need to be slapped upside the head and then cussed. And then quoted God again. I know I'm not going to use the cuss words you use because you know the video you did. You can go back and look at it. And that's what your daughter is talking about. But you're trying to make it seem like people are picking on you. People are not picking on you. They're picking on your actions and your behaviors. Because you're sitting here talking about you don't worship anybody but God, but you're supporting a black man who is sitting around telling black women to go suck a penis. Okay? Every time he can't say what he wants to say articulately, he tells us to suck a penis. A lot of us are already married and we're doing that anyway. So, but why is that where he goes? And you sit there and you support him. And you admitted that tonight in this video again, that you support this man. So that means you support the behaviors and the dislike and everything he has against other black women and black content creators for absolutely no reason except for the fact that Melody Shari recognized the type of character he was and didn't want to have anything to do with him. So now you are on a sympathy tour and ain't nobody buying that, okay? You literally said that somebody needs to be slapped upside the ways. And you said, I don't dislike a person, I just dislike their ways. But if you dislike Melody's ways, then why are you not talking about her ways and not what she's doing and the person she is? Because talking about a person's ways is the same thing as talking about their actions and the things that they are doing. But you are literally talking about this woman and trying to compare her against Miss Crybaby Entrepreneur because the man that you are following and you believe in so wholeheartedly, Mr. ALoser Can't Handle the Truth, is telling you to do this. Do you know Melody Shari? Do you know her from a can of paint? So why are you on the internet saying negative things about her? Because you clearly stated, if you don't like a person, why are you on their page? Well, there you are sitting on her page, talking shit about her, and then questioning why she's questioning you. So explain that to me like I'm two, because I need to understand that, because I'm not understanding why you think it's okay for you to do the things that you're doing and then sit behind the throne of God and say God's got your back. He don't bless no mess, miss. He don't bless no mess. And what you're doing is full on messy. Period. Anytime you, a black woman, is supporting a young black man, because you said you were 60-something years like I am, and he is in his 30s, and he is sitting here degrading black women, especially Melody Shari, and you are sitting here supporting that type of behavior, you're just as guilty and complicit as he is. I don't know why you think we're stupid. And leaving YouTube, maybe that is your best bet. Because the one thing about Lois X Brundage Vance is if I'm going to call you out, I'm going to call you out about your behaviors. I'm not going to call you out about who you are because I don't know you. I'm talking about your behaviors, your machinations, and your movements. Period. Okay? So I don't know what you're talking about. If you dislike Melody's ways, then tell us what those ways are. Because you're making an excuse talking about you dislike her ways, but you haven't named a way yet. Which way is up? Do you not like the way she presents her beauty on TV? Do you not like the way that she's successful? Do you not like the way that she left the man who cheated on her for half of her marriage and blew up again after leaving said man is continuing to blow up? What is it about her way or ways that you don't like? You don't have a reason. The only thing is whatever this man is feeding in your ear, a loser, Mr. Can't Handle the Truth, whatever he's feeding in your ear, that's what you're going with. And it took your daughter to tell you, Mom, this is not cool. And then you're trying to make all kinds of excuses. My children and my grandbabies and my husband hear everything I talk about. And best believe it is approved. Okay? It's like going through the assembly line, okay? And it's get stamped A, B, C, D. Yes. I get all the stamps of approval to say what I'm saying because I'm not directly talking about a person who I don't know. I'm talking about their movements and machinations, period. And you can't seem to do that. You can't seem to separate one from the other. And then you're sitting on a man's page who despises this woman and you're cheering him fucking on. Yeah, baby, you tell it. You say it. That's hypocritical. And then you want to bring God into it. He did not say to do that. He did not tell you to do that. You're trying to twist his words, just like the rest of these people out here in the world, trying to twist what God said to suit their agenda. That is not what he said. Okay? And then you sitting here talking about your words are motivating. You have yet to motivate me. Let me tell you something about me, because I watch Anthony Lofty's. Yes, I do. But the one thing I do is don't say anything. I just listen, and I just sit and formulate what I'm going to say when I do a video based on what he said, his machinations, and his actions. I don't talk about him very often. You also said you don't like content creators striking other content creators. Well, you know Mr. ALoser is a big striker of content creators. If you say anything like Miss Crybaby Entrepreneur's name or mention his name out loud or anybody that he deems to be on his side, he's striking their channel. And you're sitting there rooting for him because you have not called him out on that type of behavior. He struck my videos for absolutely no reason. And they got restored. And the reason they got restored because he lied. And he has to file a lawsuit within a certain amount of time to keep my videos off the internet or off the YouTube streets. He is moving with hate. And you are supporting his movement. Period. You're supporting the movement that he is putting forward. It's like you can't stand on your own 2 feet and speak for yourself. You need somebody else to tell you how to think, and then you're going to bring God into it. And then sprinkle a couple of cuss words in there. That is not how God wants us to move. I'm sorry. That's not how he wants us to move. And I don't sit around and use God's name in vain. Yes, I cuss. I cuss like a sailor, okay? But you're not going to hear me put God's name in that sentence after that, unless I'm talking about someone else. Okay? Because I don't move like that. You can't be cussing us out and saying what type of people we are, but then say, well, I don't dislike her. I just like her movements. Well, what are the movements that you don't like? Because we don't like your movements. We don't like the fact that you support a man that does not support other black women and other black content creators, and who tells a black woman to go suck a peen because he's in his motherfucking feelings. What you got to say about that, Maritha? Okay? And then she says something about if she don't lay down with dogs, so she don't get up with fleas. Excuse you? A loser. Okay? That is doggish behavior that he is displaying against other black women. Pure doggish behavior. And I'm sure your daughter broke it down to you, but you wanted to clean it up because you didn't want to look like you were guilty or that you really agreed with what she was saying, but you're only doing it because of your love for her and your grandchild. Your daughter explained to you exactly why, because she saw that video, the same video that I saw, that she was cussing Melody Shari out for absolutely no reason. And in support of a man who puts down black women for being successful. And now you want to take a break from YouTube. And you said you don't care if anybody watches your video. You cared. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made the video. When I make a video, my purpose and intent is for people to watch my video, to like my video, to subscribe to my video and my channel, and to comment and have a conversation. So don't sit here and pretend that you on YouTube just to be on YouTube. Let's be real, lady. Let's be real. And I use the term loosely. Let's be real. Okay? You want one thing, but you don't know how to go about getting it because of your nasty disposition and demeanor towards another black woman who you don't know. You know nothing about this woman. You only know what this man is saying on his channel that you have said severally. You follow him. That's who you support. And a couple of other content creators who are also against Melody Shari. That's who you support. So we know where your heart is coming from, because you cannot form an opinion on your own without using the content that they fed to you. And then you said, why do you, there are things that you want to say so bad, which you have said. So don't act like you haven't said these things. There are things that you want to say so bad, but you haven't said them. You've already said them. And that's why your daughter is addressing you. Because now what you're doing is starting to affect her. Because you don't know how to address the issue at hand and not the person, because someone else is feeding you fodder to dislike somebody who you don't even know. Okay? So let's be real clear, Miss Maritha Gray, and once again, I use the term loosely. You are leaving YouTube because your daughter probably cussed you out. And that's a legend, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. The fact of the matter is since I've listened to you and Anthony, I have not heard anything truthful being said about Melody Shari. If you're going to blindly support somebody, then stand 10 toes in it. Okay? Don't make up excuses. Talking about I don't like the ways or the actions. You haven't explained a way or an action that you've disliked about this woman. But you did explain that you don't like the fact that she's on YouTube because Stormy was on there first. When Stormy was not on there first, they all got there at basically the same time. And Stormy did not start Canvas Beauty body glaze and shit till after Melody Shari started her skincare brand. Let's not forget, it was Embrace Beauty before it became 7th Avenue Beauty. Okay? So let's not forget that. So I'm going to need you to go back and regroup and try it again. Because me, Lois X Brundage Vance, is not believing anything that you said. And at this juncture, I think that you're looking for sympathy, which you're not going to get any from me, because you're challenging and picking on a woman who has done absolutely nothing to you. You're only doing it because a loser is guiding you in that direction. His direction of hate is where he's guiding you. And as long as you follow that direction of hate, you're never going to be successful. And that's all I got to say. Okay? And low riders, please get down in the comments and tell me what you think about this video. Because this woman came on here tonight. I don't know how I caught this video, but it just popped up on my timeline. But now she's trying to make everyone feel sorry for her. I don't care if anybody listens to the video. I just have to say because I'm a true person and I'm bullshit. Bullshit. I'm going to call bullshiggity on it because it's bullshit. Period. This woman got on this internet because her daughter checked her and said, Mom, you was doing too much. You don't know this woman, alleged in my opinion, with some actual factual. And what you're doing now is starting to affect me. Just like what ALoser is doing and putting in your head is starting to affect Melody Shari because you make comments based on what he says. You probably don't even watch the show. So you don't know anything about Melody and all the things that she's gone through. But you're just making it up in your head as you go along. But you forgot there's a lot of us who have watched the show from day one, who have known everything that Melody Shari has gone through with this man. And with ALoser as well. And with a couple of other people. But I just want you to know, we see you. Yeah, we see you. Okay? Lowriders, please get down in the comments. Tell me what you think about this video. Please, let's have a conversation because I'd love to hear what you think. I like interacting with my peeps. Okay? So come on, get down. Let's comment. Let's talk it out and break it on down. I love you guys. Wakanda forever. Mwah. Peace.